Hi, my name is Deidra Mayers, and today for Talk of the Town, we're at Sir Robert L Borden for The Power of Words presents the 3rd annual Spotlight on Literacy. Let's go inside and take a look.
This is the 3rd annual Spotlight on Literacy Forum in the Kingston, Galloway, Orton Park community. Every year we bring together the community to celebrate literacy, to talk about the challenges this particular community faces in terms of literacy.
Delighted to be here at this event today. I'm president of ABC Life Literacy Canada, a national organization that brings the joy of reading and the power of words to families right across the country. I'm here at the literacy event here tonight in a community where there's a lot of interest in the power of words, in the power of reading, and the joy that it brings to families, to children, doing that together, but also to understand the importance, so we can talk about the importance of reading. Reading is all around us. It isn't just reading books. In the 21st century, it's emails and doctor's prescriptions and notes from the teacher and all that kind of stuff. Words are everywhere, and they can be wonderful, and they can really help you to enjoy life.
The children, they get a dinner, of course, and we get a little check-in and a little summary of what's going to be going on for the evening. And then the kids, they go off to their own classroom, and they have a teacher that's really specific with them, teaching them sounds, teaching them different words. And then they come together with the parents, and that's the partnership part of it, where we help them to read these words and learn these words. And it's great for everyone to see everyone doing the same thing, so no one really feels out of place. And at the end of the program, we have a community circle, and we sing and we have fun.
One of the things that the Reading Partnership does is we run a program called the Reading Partnership for Parents. We train parents with children who are 4 to 6 how to teach their children to read, and we walk parents through the process. It's a 3-month training program, and in 2012 when we started, we set a goal to work with 100 families by the end of 2015, and we've already exceeded that goal.
We have a session while the kids are with their teacher. We are with Kamisha as parents, and we are learning steps as well that can help us when we're at home.
I'm here because I care about reading. I was invited by Kamisha, a friend of mine, someone I've known for a while. I'm so inspired by her leadership that this has come to this stage. And I want to share some of my perspectives and experience with those who are here around the importance of literacy. Having a really strong foundation in reading and numeracy and critical thinking provides, I think, a really good framework for you to understand the world, to negotiate the world, to make sense of the world, and to eventually be successful in the world. And addressing ignorance and minimizing misunderstanding can come through a solid set of skills around reading and numeracy. I think we have a really big divide between what young people are doing on social media and what teachers think is our best practices for them in terms of learning. And I think we can learn a lot by actually understanding how young people are engaging and what we can do with some of the tools they're currently using. So I would encourage parents and teachers and educators and those who are involved in literacy to think about innovation and creativity, because that's what will attract and keep young people, in my view, in terms of reading.
Reading benefits anyone, and as long as you know how to do it, you'll be able to understand what you're reading and apply it to your everyday life.
We're here to celebrate literacy, to promote literacy, and to connect the community to resources, information, and support.
Young people who struggle in school, they need to be excited and ignited by innovative ways of learning. And maybe that's something we need to think about a little bit more in terms of how we keep them engaged. Because for a lot of young people, school is a problem. And early dropout rates, high failure rates, all contribute to illiteracy. And if you are poor, if you're racialized, if you live in particular communities, if you're a woman, all those things contribute to a higher level of illiteracy. And it just perpetuates that inequality. If you can't read, you can't earn as much. If you can't earn as much, it's harder to get out of poverty. If you can't get out of poverty, it is very likely that your children are also going to be illiterate or close to being illiterate. So developing that knowledge base, a skill base around reading and numeracy is important generally in terms of how you can advance your opportunities and outcomes in life.
People can donate books, they can donate their time, and they can donate their dollars. We need those three things to make the work that we do in this community sustainable. And so if anyone is interested in doing any of those three or above and beyond, we can be reached www.readingpartnership.com. There's a donate page there, there's a contact page there. You can send us an email and we'll be happy to respond.
35% of third graders in Scarborough cannot read at the provincial standard, so events like this are very important. For Talk of the Town, I'm Deidra Mayers.